All right, here we go with the next project up on the list. We're up in Lake Forest in Daphne. This is a customer that is a public figure in Baldwin County in a way, if you've ever been arrested. But this yard here, I don't know if they just bought the house and remodeled it or what, but all these houses in Lake Forest, they're, you know, probably 20, 30 years oldish, somewhere in there. But this is it's a corner lot, so we're at the corner of two streets, and it's got a lot of natural area. There's a lot of trees up front. I mean, you can barely see the house in the camera right now. But we're gonna resod from there, where all those flags stop, all the way around to the driveway, which is over there. And then the bed lines are gonna stay the same. We're just gonna bring the sod up to where it stops now, which is all this natural area, because that's the only area of the yard to get sun, because I mean, the house is literally up underneath a whole bunch of trees. But we're pretty much doing everything the same like we just did on the other job, bringing in zoysia. We're gonna grade, we're gonna bring in retrofit some irrigation, make sure it's all good to go. But what I haven't never had on the channel before is retaining walls. And this one's not a huge one, but this is a wall that is gonna go from the bottom course of the house here, and because they had this new carport built, and there's a lot of water that comes from up top of the hill and comes down. It's washing down, and it's chalking up their channel drain, their concrete. So we've got some bell guard blocks that we're going to build a wall. We're going to take 6 inches off the edge of the concrete here, so it's going to go back to the driveway right there where I started cutting out the dirt. So we could get you guys set up, get your prep work going on the wall. That's the first aspect of the job. We got to run a little drainage down through there to catch all the water on the top side of the wall. So we'll get her done. All right, first stage of the wall, getting the footer dug. We're gonna bring in our aggregate base. Rick's at Lowe's getting the bags of that stuff right now. Normally we would order it bulk and get Tyler Brown to super truck it in for us, but it's not gonna be enough to call home about, so we ain't worried about it. We'll bring bags. The location of the wall, you can see the drip edge right here. The pitch is pretty deep, so the water's really not gonna get out far. And so we want the water falling off the roof to go right on this side of the wall, because down there in that corner is going to be a drainage basin. So we're digging our footer 6 inches off the concrete, and so we're right on that side of the shingles. And so by the time we get our blocks stacked up there, we're going to be about 5 quarters high. So we'll probably be about right here, said and done. So we'll be dang good. So. Next step is rocking, getting it packed. Alrighty guys, it's Thursday morning here. We're back up at the Lake Forest project. Just like I was telling you guys in the video when we were here yesterday, the first aspect of this job, one of the first, is doing some drainage and putting in a little retaining wall. And so right here, the driveway goes uphill. We're in Lake Forest, and every yard in this neighborhood's on a hill. It's crazy how steep the hills are in this neighborhood. But anyways, the front yard where the truck's sitting there, all the water runs right down into here. And you can see right here, even from the rain we got last night, all this dirt running up it, and it goes, you know, around that way. But there's a channel drain in there, and it's chock full of crap. And so our objective here is we're gonna do some resodding and stuff like that, like I told you guys yesterday. But this is the first course of the wall. And me and the guys just buttoned it up. I'm actually about to cut the last block on the bottom course there up against the wall, but the wall is going to come up to the bottom of the siding there, and so by the time we're done, we'll be about right here high, and I think it's 20 inches of overall wall. So when we're done with the wall, we're going to grade, bring a bunch of dirt in here, probably do it today, maybe tomorrow, and go ahead and get the dirt built up. We've got the drainage pipe in here. It's 4-inch corrugated. We're going to put that 18-inch basin on the top right here, and so when we're finished, the basin will be pretty high, and all that water is going to funnel down into this basin. And so, and then our drain's going to exit out. I've got to get a piece of 4-inch and run a hard pipe to go down through there. But first course of the wall, let me get the one cut, and then I'll get you guys set up. You can watch us stack them up. Alrighty, it's shortly after lunch, and we got the wall knocked out. 5 courses high, and so it's gonna keep the water out of their carport. I'll jump on this side real quick to show you how actually high it is. There's a truck sitting over there, so you can see over top of the wall, especially here, you see how the yard's a lot higher, so you could, now I'm getting down low and that the wall's finished, you could understand why he's having such drainage issues. There's a lot of water that comes down toward the carport here. So unfortunately, the forecast for this weekend, 4th of July, is pretty crappy. So right now, we're in a debacle. We're probably gonna leave this job here shortly and go handle some other things, because this whole yard's on a hill, and we've got some rain coming in this afternoon. And if I strip all the grass up here, all the way around the corner there, you know, you're just taking away all the vegetation, and you're gonna risk it washing everywhere, and I don't want dirt washing down the street and all that good stuff, especially if it's anything like the rain we got yesterday, because that was horrific. And so we got to press pause on this project because of the rain, and we'll probably be back on it Monday, tackling the sod and grading and all that good stuff, simply because we just need to draw our forecast. And we could probably strip it today and get the dirt done, but I don't want to get caught with our pants down with the rain and have dirt washing all over the place. So wall's finished, so when we get back here on Monday, they actually got an 80% chance of rain on Monday and Tuesday, so might end up being late Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. But we'll get back up here and start the grade work, start the demo, and finish the drainage that's right here, continuing on down the road. And but right now we're gonna head back into Fairhope probably tomorrow and do a little driveway that Rick quoted a while back. So I'll throw in some pictures of that once we get it done. Nothing really exciting. So we'll check in next week.